Hi Aquarius, I'm Pam, and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for October 2020. This month I'm using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck. And remember, these are general readings, and to get messages pertaining specifically for you, you would need a private reading. This recording is for Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Ascendant, and Aquarius Moon. Please be sure to watch your rising sign and your moon sign because some months they're going to resonate more for you than your sun sign will. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, you might want to check that out because some months your predictions and messages are coming to you from there. So all that being said, Aquarius, now on to your October 2020 Psychic Tarot reading. First card you have, Aquarius, is the Hermit. And the Hermit is a card that symbolizes your spirit guides lighting the way, showing you the way to go. You could be the Hermit, taking a step back and getting a lay of the land before you proceed forward, but you're still going to be guided by your spirit guides. So it's a very strong spiritual card of spiritual guidance. You may be spending some time, Aquarius, mulling it over this month, why things have befallen you the way they've happened. Like, why have things happened in your life? Like a lot of why, a lot of asking why. You're trying to sort it out. You're saying to yourself, did I do this wrong? Did I do that wrong? Was it their fault? Was this my fault? Looking at a lot of making judgments on your past decisions and actions. You are definitely focusing on putting closure to chapters that have already happened. This may be why you're reassessing your part in the decisions that you made and how things rolled in your life. But regardless of how they've gone, you're closing doors, you're closing chapters in your life. You're going to be focused, Aquarius, on putting new energy out there, whether it's through your work, your business, your way of communicating with people, maybe even with your own physical appearance, health, looks. It could be all of that. You're going to be doing a lot of multitasking this month. I get you handling multiple things, coming in. Doesn't mean it's bad or negative things, just like you've got a lot on your plate, a lot of multitasking. You may find yourself also fixing a lot of things that are broken. Anything that's needed repairs, whether it's or replacing. Like if things need replacing, you're replacing them. If things need repair, you're either repairing them yourself or hiring people to come in and do the repairs. Your spirit guides, your support team, they're like urging you on about something. They're trying to urge you to do something. Like trying to find the right pathway that suits you. Because in some way, I don't want to say you're not on the right path, but the path you're on may need adjustments. Some of you may be making plans or having discussions about or getting ready to travel. Your ingenuity is going to come through. And you're going to start putting new twists and turns or tweaking things that you're doing. You know, what do they say? Variety is the spice of life. It's like you're going to be adding spice to things. Either your love life, your work life, your business, your friendships, your social life. In some way, you're adding spice and you're tweaking things. So the next card in your reading is the Eight of Pentacles. And the Eight of Pentacles is a card that symbolizes, this is the card of the apprentice. This is learning a new craft, learning a new skill, starting a new job, starting a new business, putting a lot of attention on work and finances. There's things you're going to start putting into play that you haven't done before. Things that can build up your income. So if you already have a business, you may start adding things to your business, or you may start adjusting things, doing things in a different manner in your business. If you work at another company or another business that you don't own, you may start to do things on the side, like get a part-time job, or start finding ways to sell your products or services in addition to your regular job. And then maybe one day you can just stop that regular job and focus on what you've created. That also comes up here. Definitely situations are going to arise where you are going to have to spend money to fix things. That fixing things came up in the Hermit, and here I'm seeing you having to, either you're going to have to spend the money, whether you put it on a credit card or you do a payment plan and finance something, or you just pay for it outright. Either way, you're going to be coming up with some money for things that need to be fixed, or if you need new appliances or new things. If you hear that motorboat buzzsaw sound in the background, that's Maxie Boy having a nice sleep in the sun. Some of you Aquarians are going to be trying to hold your own against competitors in October. You may feel like there's some kind of pressure, or like the heat is on. Not for all of you, but for some of you, you may have that feeling. But, I do feel, Aquarians, you're going to do pretty well with whatever you're working on, especially any creative projects or tweaking or expanding your business, because my guides are saying to me, steady progress. Aquarians will be making steady progress. I don't feel like, so the way they're saying that, don't expect it to be like, bam, progress. It's going to be like, progress. Things that you've been waiting for are going to come out that you need to know. Now, whether it's been secrets or hidden information, that could be the case. Those things could be coming out, what you need to know. But it could also be other vital or important information that you need to know. So if you've had any health concerns or health issues, you may find out what's going on or the solutions you need. Or same thing goes with your business, or a job you have, or anything that you want to create, information you need to know could be coming out, whether they're secrets or not. Just information is coming out to you in October that you need to know. So the next card in your reading is the Star, and this is crowning your reading, and this is spiritual blessings. An answered wish or an answered prayer. Your spirit guides, the divine source, the angelic realms are hearing your wishes, your prayers, your desires, and you're getting some type of spiritual blessing. You may have a deal breaker that comes crashing through the door that opens your eyes. Now, you may say, what the hell? That's an exact quote from my guides. That's what they just said. It's like October is the month, Aquarius, where you need to be prepared for the unexpected. So be prepared for what you really can't be prepared for. Be prepared for the unexpected. I get your dreams getting jostled. Now, this could be your dreams literally in your sleep, you having jostling dreams where you're tumbling around, falling, tripping, falling off of cliffs, flying, being jostled around in a vehicle. But I feel they mean metaphorically, I feel what they're saying is your goals and dreams are getting some kind of jostling. So some opportunities could be coming in here, or somebody could pose an interesting angle or perspective to you that directly is a direct correlation to some dream of yours. And this is going to shake it up a little bit for you. You're going to be very resigned to complete certain tasks or projects in October. You're going to make some kind of start or new start in something that brings in great rewards for you. So it's either a start or a new start. So when I say it that way, I mean there could be a start right at the beginning, but there could be a new start in something you're already doing. But you get financial gain from this. You may be needing to be prepared. Be prepared, you may have to travel. It may not mean that you're going to do it all the time. This may be travel for a meeting. It may be travel for a specific purpose. But for some of you, it could mean that this new start is going to continually involve travel. But for some of you, it won't be continually. It'll just be a 1, 2, or 3 time thing to set the groundwork and lay things out on the line and get things organized and set up. If you do predictions, if you're clairvoyant, clairaudient, empathic, psychic, however you want to say it, your predictions are going to become more accurate. Even if you don't do it for a living, you are going to be very predictive about things going on all around you in your own life and in the lives of the people you love and care about. And you are working on self-esteem issues in October. Elevating. These things are all bringing about positive change and are going to elevate your self-esteem is part of this. So the next card you have in your reading, Aquarius, is the 5 of Cups. And this is sadness, loss, and regret. But not all hope is lost because 2 cups are still upright, even though 3 are overturned. This could also indicate you dealing with somebody that has a problem with drinking or has had a problem with drinking, or you yourself may have issues with it. But that's not always what this card means. Sometimes 5 of Cups can mean that, but it's more about feeling some kind of sadness, loss, or having some type of regret. Some of you are struggling with something that you feel like you can't beat. It could be an addiction. It could be a health issue, a health challenge. It could be a diet. There's something, it could be an addiction to, smoking cigarettes. Maybe you want to quit and you just can't do it. Or you want to, change your diet or stop eating certain things or lose weight. And you're finding it's really a struggle. You just can't do it. Or it's difficult. Same goes if there's some kind of physical problem or health concern for you. You may be struggling with that. But there are people that are going to be coming in or being around to help you with this. So it's not like you're going to feel like you have to do it all by yourself or you're going it alone. Your mind is going to be your worst enemy in all of this because it's going to be cluttered with what ifs. Even though you got these spiritual blessings and it looks like you got new starts happening here and some new shake-up opportunities coming in and, may have to travel and some things are getting a kind of like a new start or a reset in your life, your mind is going to be kind of combating it. It's going to be your worst enemy. You may feel like you're disappointed. There's some things you may have to redo or do over again. This could be paperwork. This could be a website. It could be some kind of business you had to conduct and or documents you had to do, fill out, or forms. And you may be disappointed and find you have to redo it in some way. That is a possibility for some of you here. You may have some regrets, and I hear in the collective consciousness of Aquarius, I hear, why did I let them talk me into it? So you could have had in recent months the feeling of somebody could have been trying to talk you into doing something and you let them talk you into it. And you could have some regrets about that. Now, your last card in the reading for October 2020 Aquarius is the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups is a water sign person. This is either a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. Could also be you, Aquarius, if you have a rising sign or moon sign that is a water sign, or if you're born on the Aquarius Pisces cusp. You may be dealing with somebody that has a lot of childish behavior. That's a water sign. This could even be one of your children if you have children, or it could just be somebody you're friends with or a love partner to you that may be just having a lot of kicked up childish behavior. They are also, this water sign person in your life is going to be working overtime. They may be working overtime at their job, but they could be working overtime to try to complete something. This could be a class, a course, a test, something that had a timeline they needed to follow. But there is a big deal that's happening for them. They're getting some kind of upgrade. Something's getting upgraded for them. They may be getting a raise. They may be getting promoted. They may be moving up a level in something. I don't know. But there's some kind of upgrade also happening for the water sign. So keep in mind, this water sign person, keep in mind, multiple messages are going to come up here because this water sign person is going to mean lots of different people out there. For some of you, the water sign person could be someone close to you that's trying to conceal some things or hide some things from you. They may be talking to some people they shouldn't. Watch out about what your children are doing. Who are they talking to online? You know, be careful of that. Who are they getting involved with? Who are their friends? Who are they talking to? And if they're older, same applies. Like you could have older kids or grandkids and you may be like, what's up with them? Who are they communicating with? You have to be careful of that with the Queen of Cups. They are trying to hold it all together. They are riding the tides of emotionalism and emotional waves, the Queen of Cups. Some of the Queen of Cups are either ingesting some things that are not good for them. They could be drinking, doing drugs, could be eating foods or things like, you know, maybe they're addicted to sugar and they're drinking too many things with sugar in it, or they're eating foods with too many chemicals in it, or they could be ingesting, you know, they could be drinking alcohol or taking drugs even. You have to be careful what the Queen of Cups is ingesting. And keep in mind, it could be a male. Just because it's coming up in the general reading as a queen doesn't mean that this couldn't be a male figure as well. So keep that in mind. So there was a mixed bag of things going on there with the Queen of Cups. So the gemstone crystal I got for you, Aquarius, that's the best gemstone for the month of October for you. You got charoite. So this would be the best gemstone crystal for you to wear, sleep with under your pillow, carry it with you on your person, meditate with, if you do any meditation. It's going to help you, make you feel fulfilled. And because I'm hearing seals the deal on empty promises, makes you feel fulfilled. That's their exact quote. So somehow this is going to help you with the feeling of like if you feel there's a void or a lack of something in your life, whether it's money, love, something else, it's going to give you the feeling of filling some kind of void. It's a stone for you, Aquarius, in October that's going to help perpetuate change. So and it did come up in your reading, you did have some things to do with work or starting a business or tweaking something you're doing, and that all involves change. So this is a good stone, they're saying, for helping with change. It's also going to be a stone that helps you with gratitude and helps you better appreciate what you already have. To have to have a greater sense of appreciation. I'm not sure how else to explain that. Wow, didn't think I'd hear that. This is also a good gemstone for Aquarians to help them attract money. Abundance of all things, but money also. I do feel charoite would be a valuable gemstone for Aquarians to have in their arsenal of gems. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. I want to thank you so much for watching my videos. I truly, truly appreciate it. So thank you so much. And please like, share, and subscribe. And hit that notification bell when you do subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos to YouTube. I have had some people tell me that they've been subscribed and they found themselves unsubscribed to my channel. Please check and see if that's happening to you. I'm not unsubscribing anybody, so not sure why that's happening. So you might want to check that out. And if you would like to get more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides on a variety of very specific topics, I post those videos on my Vimeo on-demand channel for download and purchase. And I use a variety of divination tools as well. The crystal, tarot cards, angel cards, oracle cards, all kinds of cards, and the crystal and different combinations. So the most recent video series I have listed below in the description box in the Show More section is, as of course, every month, Psychic Crystal reading for October 2020. So if you would like to get a continuation of this reading, where I look into my crystal and bring you additional messages and predictions from my spirit guides for the month of October, that link is down below in the description box. The other most recent video series I recorded is the Mars retrograde psychic crystal reading, which I just use the crystal. I don't usually do that except for the monthly crystal readings, but for Mars, I thought, you know what, Mars retrograde, just looking into the crystal. And those predictions started on September 9th of 2020, and they go until January 2nd of 2021. The Mars retrograde goes direct on November 14th, but we're still in the shadow phase, so those predictions can still last all the way out till January 2nd. We're still in the effects of the eclipses we had in June. We had 2 eclipses in June. So if you would like to get my June 2020 eclipse effects, psychic tarot, and crystal readings, I focused on the lunar eclipse in Sagittarius on June 5th at the beginning of the reading, and the second half of the reading, I focused on the solar eclipse in Cancer on June 21st for each sign of the zodiac. Keep in mind, those eclipse effects last 6 months. And my past, present, and future psychic tarot readings using the very unique and interesting Osha Zen tarot deck. So if you haven't checked that out yet, that link is also below this video. If you would like to help support this channel and the readings I do here on YouTube, you could donate at the donation link, which is posted below all the other links I just mentioned, and it is connected to PayPal. And thank you so much to the kind and generous viewers who have donated to my channel. I do truly appreciate it. It does truly help. If you would like to get additional psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides channeled through me that you're not going to see here, you can follow me on my social media pages at The Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook, the Psychic Pastry Chef also on LLC, also on Facebook, and the Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel on Instagram. I use a variety of divination tools and give you psychic predictions and messages that are not just for the day that I post the videos. They're sometimes for weeks and months out in advance, and many people find they resonate with them. You may find they resonate with you, and I'd love to see you there on my social media pages. So I hope you have an absolutely outstanding October, Aquarius, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.